His Holiness Sri Sivakrupanand Swami, better known as Baba Swami, is an Indian spiritualist and author. He is the founder of Samarpan Meditation and conducts free of cost meditation workshops in various countries such as India, United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, South Africa, Mauritius, Australia, Peru, and more. He established the Yoga Prabha Bharati Seva Sanstha Trust in India for the propagation of Samarpan meditation across the world. Since 1994, he has been relentlessly conducting meditation programs all over the world that have brought a magnanimous positive change in the life of thousands of people. These meditation workshops are open for all people, irrespective of their country, gender, religion, race, language, caste, or any other differentiating factors. Swamiji has dedicated his entire life to the cause of Samarpan meditation that is currently making its presence felt in 22 countries worldwide. His Holiness Sri Sivakrupanand Swami was felicitated on the 6th of June 2019 by the Prime Minister of Nepal, Mr. K.P. Sharma Oli, at the inaugural function of the Himalayan Travel March 2019 in Kathmandu, Nepal. He has been appointed as the Tourism Goodwill Ambassador, Visit Nepal Year 2020. In this regard, Indian Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji has written a letter of appreciation and praised Swamiji's innate spiritual nature and selfless service for mankind. Sri Sivakrupanand Swamiji has also received letters of appreciation for his work from the former Indian President, Honorable Mrs. Pratibha Patil, and from the Ayush Ministry for conducting a meditation program for parliamentarians in New Delhi. He has also been appreciated by the German consulate as well as the Prime Minister of Sri Lanka for his work in Germany and Sri Lanka respectively. In 2018, the Shirdi Sai Baba Sansthan Trust invited Sri Sivakrupanand Swami to conduct an 8-day mega discourse in Shirdi, India. Swamiji says that his service in society commenced with the work that was assigned to him by Shirdi Sai Baba in 1998. It was by his grace that Samarpan Meditation became a worldwide organization. After 20 years, as a thanksgiving gesture, Swamiji had the opportunity to conduct this discourse in Sai Baba's own land, Shirdi. Thousands of people from all over the world attended and benefited from this event. Swamiji says that this was the best mega event he has ever conducted. In almost all of his discourses, Swamiji has been teaching us about creating a strong and positive aura. The aura is an energy field, one's personal world that is created through regular meditation. In 2016, Swamiji got his aura report done at the Aura Clinic in London, UK. This report showed Swamiji's violet and white-colored aura, which represents a very high meditative state, the continuous receiving of universal energy, and selfless healing for those who come into his proximity. People feel peaceful and calm in his aura. This is yet another proof of how someone can progress spiritually and maintain such a state whilst living in society. Swamiji has encouraged followers of Samarpan meditation to establish meditation centers in India and overseas, where they meditate together at a fixed time and place regularly. He emphasizes the importance of collective meditation as it is essential for faster spiritual progress. Currently, there are thousands of these centers across 22 countries that inspire more and more people to meditate and experience profound positive changes in their lives. Samarpan ashrams are retreat centers that have been established to provide an ideal environment for one to carry out spiritual practice. These ashrams are filled with divine consciousness where people can unburden themselves as well as experience inner peace and spiritual progress. There are ashrams in India as well as in the UK, and plans in line for upcoming ashrams in other countries. Swamiji has written and published various books that describe his spiritual journey of the Himalayas and his experiences during meditation. All of his books are considered sacred by his followers due to their belief that these books themselves have the energy that connects one with universal consciousness. Sri Sivakrupanand Swami propagates the values of Samarpa meditation that lead to the path of attaining liberation, known as moksha in Hindi. He quotes from his own experience that the ultimate objective of life is to attain the state of liberation through regular spiritual practice. In order to attain liberation, one must engage in regular meditation that helps a person balance life on all fronts: physical, material, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Since the year 2000, Sri Sivakrupanand Swami has been formally propagating Samarpa meditation by conducting numerous meditation programs in India and all over the world for various sections of society in order to promote peace and harmony. In these focused meditation programs, he has guided doctors, teachers, women, youth, farmers, defense forces, and many more. In 2005, during an 8-day meditation program at Rajkot by Sri Sivakrupanand Swami, the International Red Cross Society carried out medical research on the participants of the program. Here it was observed and commended by the Red Cross Society that 84% of the participants suffering from abnormal blood sugar and blood pressure on the first day showed normal levels after attending the program. A renowned scientist from Japan, Dr. Masaru Emoto, has shown in his work that water absorbs the energy of thoughts, words, and pictures. He observed that water from good sources, such as springs and clean rivers, as well as water exposed to prayers and positive words, form beautiful crystals. On the other hand, water from polluted sources and water that has been exposed to negative content does not form proper crystals. In 2008, a similar experiment was carried out during one of Swamiji's mega events held in Ajmer, India. Each day, Swamiji focused on one chakra during his discourse, and a bottle of distilled water was placed on Swamiji's stage to absorb the energy. In total, 7 bottles from the entire event, along with one non-vibrated control sample, were sent to Dr. Emoto's laboratory for the crystal analysis. The water crystals that were formed in the water samples showed how each chakra creates a specific beautiful imprint in the water. This experiment illustrates the positive impact of the meditation technique guided by Swamiji, that through the means of Samarpan meditation, we can create a positive change within us and in our surroundings. In May 2015, Sri Sivakrupanand Swami conducted an 8-day meditation workshop for the members of the Indian Parliament at New Delhi. He has been invited several times by the Theosophical Society in the UK to conduct meditation programs. Since 2017, every year on the 21st of June, that is the International Yoga Day, an online meditation program named Peace in One's World, emphasizing on world peace through inner peace, is conducted for all people worldwide. Anyone can join this free online meditation program for this experience of inner peace. Spiritual journey. Swamiji had been a spiritual seeker since his childhood. He wanted to know who God was. Whenever he went into a deep meditative trance whilst chanting mantras, he would get the vision of 3 images consecutively. The first vision was that of the Pashupatinath temple in Nepal. The second, of an ascetic who was 6 feet tall, fair-skinned with blue eyes, who had a long white beard. The third vision was of a temple of Lord Shiva on a hillock. These visions turned into reality when one day Swamiji was in Kanpur for work and got a few days off due to a bank strike. Since Kanpur was close to Nepal, he decided to go and visit the Pashupatinath temple. When he reached there, he was surprised to find an elderly gentleman waiting for him. This man took him to a village called Shibu at the foothills of the Himalayas. It was here that Sri Shivakripanand Swami met Shiv Baba, the ascetic he used to see in his visions. He was Swamiji's first guru. Shiv Baba mentioned that he had been waiting for Swamiji for 40 years. And during this encounter, he transferred all of his spiritual knowledge to Swamiji. This commenced Swamiji's yogic meditational practice called Samarpan meditation. Swamiji returned to India from Nepal and continued with his regular life. He then got married and had his first child. When his son was 18 months old, another guru came to his house and took Sri Shivakripanand Swami back to the Himalayas. There, he met more sages, ascetics and yogis such as Kaivalya Kumbhak yogis, fakirs and Jain munis who shared their spiritual knowledge with Swamiji. All these Himalayan gurus said one thing in common, that Swamiji was like a huge cauldron known as Handa in Hindi that would absorb all the knowledge and energy which various gurus wanted to transfer. Each guru bestowed him with all their knowledge and then sent him to another guru. After receiving from the Himalayan masters, Sri Shivakripanand Swami realized that the path to liberation, moksha, was through the continuous spiritual practice of meditation. And this needed to be made available to each and every one in the world. He therefore returned from the Himalayas and started teaching the values and method of Samarpan meditation. Swamiji's wife was his very first student and is also his greatest supporter. He often says, "There are only 2 places of worship in my life. My first guru, Sri Shiv Baba, who sowed the seed of spirituality in me, and my wife, who nurtured me like a gardener and helped the seed grow into a tree." His Holiness Sri Shivakripanand Swami, a spiritual master, a family man who represents the ordinary man, says that the divine purpose of his spiritual journey is to show us that even a common householder with usual responsibilities can lead a spiritually evolved life. He believes that his vision of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is one world, one family, is not too far from becoming a reality through the spread of Samarpan meditation. A simple way to realize truth.